And now please welcome the Director of Operations from tonight's STEM partnership sponsor, Cisco Systems, Keith Bryan.
Good evening. Welcome. I'll agree with Charlie. What a fantastic looking group, and we're very glad to have you here tonight. Congratulations to our Tech Titans winner, NetCentric, and Janine, thank you for what you do helping our kids in the STEM Education Center. All are creating opportunities to teach our children, our employees of tomorrow, the things we need, the exciting culture of science, technology, engineering, and math. The MTBC and its member companies can do more, present more Tech Titans of the Futures awards. For example, tonight, right? How many more Janines do we have? But we need more resources to do so. As the worldwide leader in networking that transforms how people connect, communicate, collaborate, Cisco has shaped the future by delivering intelligent networks and technology architectures built on integrated products, services, and software platforms. We also know that students in our country are not as focused on science and technology, engineering, and math as the rest of the world. And that's what I want to spend the next few minutes talking about. Sadly, the U.S. has fallen behind in all these critical, vital areas. As technology firms here in North Texas, we need this. We need this desperately. And according to a 2010 National Academy report, the United States now ranks 27th among developed countries in the proportion of college students earning bachelor's degrees in STEM-related fields. The MTBC has made STEM a high priority. And at Cisco, we are working with MTBC closely to make this a very serious agenda item for us to encourage STEM education in our schools and throughout our businesses. So here's a few things. So here in Richardson, we have about 1,400 people. On this campus, we do everything from R&D, product design, development, testing, software writing, chip design. We also sell things out of this office. We also service them on a global scale. So we're quite busy here at this campus. We have lots of R&D, lots of scientists, and Cisco in general has been in the communication innovation business for about 28 years. So we have a lot of really bright people here, and fundamentally for us to continue to grow, we've got to have smart kids coming out of high school, going through education systems, and hopefully still staying here in North Texas, so we as a major technology player in North Texas can continue to grow. So Cisco participates in the MTBC because it's a great collection of technology companies that's focused on growing North Texas in particular as a high-tech center for innovation. We've been here for 10, 11 years and participate on this council really for the sole development of how do we bring more high-tech business to North Texas. But what that really requires is a steady pipeline of really qualified students coming out of our university systems that want to stay here in North Texas and help grow these businesses locally. Whether you're a startup or a big established firm, it doesn't matter. We all need great talent. The problem is that only 42% of the kids who say they're going into STEM-related fields in their SAT entrance exam, only 2% wash out the other end. Now, per capita, that's a real problem for the U.S. because we've just beaten Cambodia, congratulations, but we're solidly behind Mozambique in terms of graduating the number of engineers per capita on an annual basis. Through the MTBC organization, it's a great way for us to funnel and focus the resources we have and the people on this campus who want to get involved, but we do it in a more streamlined fashion when we work together with the other companies in MTBC. And in particular with STEM, it's always fun to make personal connection with a kid who's in elementary or middle school, and you just never know, right? That next Steve Jobs may be right here in North Texas. Unless you really reach out and help them understand, why it's important, you just never know where the next great innovation might come from. And I think we have a great opportunity to help. We do have a great opportunity, and that opportunity is tonight. There's information in your program about the efforts of the MTBC to sustain and encourage STEM education, but we have to accelerate the efforts. And one of the key ways that we plan to do this is begin cataloging what's being done at the various schools. Janine is a fantastic example of W.T. White, right? But we need to do more. We need to understand what's going on in North Texas around STEM education. So I'm happy to announce, through a lot of hard work from the MTBC member companies, that this fall, Cisco will host and accelerate way to discovering in a one-day face-to-face collaboration summit over at Richardson where we're housed. We'll have representatives from all, many ISDs in the Metroplex area to come together and share what they're doing around STEM education. And so we as industry can understand how best to help. The school districts are going to learn successes from one another and find common grounds and opportunities to share. And the members of MTBC who will be there will gain insight on where best to engage and brainstorm and apply the resources that we have. The summit and other projects of the MTBC cannot be successful without you. The MTBC has established a STEM partnership fund that will get the students and teachers encouraged and excited about STEM education. On page 4 of your program, there's a list of the current MTBC STEM-related activities. So please, help the MTBC and companies like Cisco maintain these programs and develop new ones. You all have foundations, right? Your firms have deep pockets. This is a great opportunity for you to help yourselves by bringing STEM education along and bringing this to the forefront. Now, in the back of the room, there are green bands. I don't see a lot of folks wearing them, but they're in the back of the room. Hello, wave your hands. So as you walked into the gala tonight, you saw them asking for and distributing these green bands for those who've encouraged. Volunteers are out there, so I encourage you to stop by the stations and make a contribution tonight so we can have the resources to raise the bar for STEM education in North Texas. There's also a donation card in the program for you, and anyone who makes a donation tonight will be eligible at the end of the night for some very nice gifts. The MTB staff, volunteers, have made it very easy to be generous tonight. Now, don't forget your foundations, because foundations offer a wealth of resources as well. So as we come out of the summit, we'll have a chance to apply those resources together. You can make a donation tonight that made it super easy. You can make a donation tonight right at the table. During dinner, we have iPads that will be roaming around. You can go to one of the stations around the room, or you can go to the Tech Titans website and contribute through that application there. So join the MTBC and companies like us to make sure that North Texas makes a significant contribution to increase the students' interest in taking STEM classes and working in STEM-related fields in the U.S. So now enjoy your dinner. I look forward to speaking to you later on. Thank you.